Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Today we are here for grade 4 maths. The chapter name today we discuss that is add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators. And here are the lessons. The first lesson that is add fractions with unlike denominators, subtract fraction with unlike denominators, add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominator. What problems? Compare sums of unit fraction and compare sums and different of unit fraction. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using their email and passwords that are provided by the administrator. Select maths from the subject tab. Scroll down to the grade 4. Here are the list of the chapters. Okay, so today we are on subtract fractions with unlike denominators. So just continue, and here are the list of the lessons. So first today we start that is add from like denominators. So look at here. If you have a fraction like unlike denominators, their denominator, first of all, let me tell you what is the number which is on the top, that is called numerator, okay, and the bottom, that is called the denominators, okay. What is the meaning of unlike denominators? Unlike denominators mean, for example, here you have a number like 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, and then we are going to say that add up these two. These two unlike us, these two are not same. Okay, if these are same, so we are just going to simple what we do. For example, here is 1 by 4 and then here is 2 by 4. So what we do, we are just putting 1 4 here, then adding their numerators. 1 plus 2 is 3. This is the answer when they both have same denominators. But in that case there are different denominators, so how to solve the different denominators? So we just check the thing. Okay, now so this is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. So look at here, this is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. So first of all we are going to take the smallest denominators. Which one is the smaller denominator? That is 1 by 2. So we just make this 1 by 2 is equals to here 4. Okay, so what we do for that, we are just going to multiply and divide, because 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 1 is 2 here. So now in place of this 1 by 2 we are just going to put 2 by 4. So here is 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4. Now here you are going to put only 1 4 because these both are same, and adding up their numerator. So 1 plus 2 is 3 by 4, and that is your answer. Understand? This is the way to solve this question. Now look, let's do it another. For example, here is 3 by 6 plus 1 by 2. Now what we do for that, we are just going to take the simple thing again the same thing we are going to take, which is 2. So here I'm going to put 1 by 2. Now multiply and divide which number, then you get the answer here 4, sorry 6, because the denominator here now is 6. Okay, so 2 times which number is 6? As we know that 2 times 3 is 6, and same number in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So same number we put it as well as in the bottom. So 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 2 is 6. So 3 by 6. So this is 3 by 6 plus 3 by 6. Now what we do here, we are just going to add up, we are just going to return 1 6 here, adding their numerators. So 3 plus 3 is 6 6. These both are same, so here the answer is 1. Understand? This is the way to solve this question. Now let's do another. So 1 by 6 plus 2 by 3. 1 by 6 plus 2 by 3. So now you guys this time tell me which denominator we takes and what's the answer for that. So here is 1 by 6. Okay, so here is 2 by 3. So we are going to take 2 by 3 here, multiply and divide with which number? So I'm going to multiply and divide with 2 both the numbers because 3 times 2 is 6. We're going to take the denominator same. Okay, not the numerator. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 6. So in place of 2 by 3, we are going to put, sorry, it's plus 6. Now what we do? We're just only taking 1 6 here, adding their numerators. So 1 plus 4 is 5 by 6, and that is your answer. Okay, it's not 3 by 9. How can you get the answer 3 by 9? Tell me. This is the answer 5 by 6. Okay, so now let's do some test questions. So it's 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2. Let's solve it. So when I solve 1 by 6, 1 by 2. So taking 1, multiply and divide with the number, then you get the answer here 6. That is 3 and that is 3. Okay, because 3 times 2 is 6 and 3 times 1 is 3. So here it's 1 by 6 plus 3 by 6. Taking only 1 6 here, adding their numerators. So 1 plus 3 is 4 by 6. Okay, so let's check, is there any answer for 4 by 6? Yes, it's option B. So we go with it, and that is the right answer. Okay, now let's do 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4. Let's do it. 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4. All right, now which one we are going to take 3 by 4, multiply and divide with which number, then you get the answer here 8. So we are going to take it here 2 because 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, so here we get the 8 and 3 times 2 is 6. So 1 by 8 as it is, plus in place of 3 by 4 we are going by 8. Here it's 8, then 1 plus 6. What's the answer of 1 plus 6? That is 7 by 8, and that is your answer. Okay, so I'm going to put 7 by 8. All right, hope you guys understand this lesson. So solve the rest of the test questions by yourself now. All right, now let's do the next. The next is subtract fractions with unlike denominators. So now it's 1 by 2 minus 1 4. So here I'm going to write 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. So what we do here, we are going to take which one? The same thing. We are going to take the smallest denominator. So what is the smallest denominator here? So the smallest denominator is 1 by 2. Multiply and divide with which number? With 2. So 1 times 2 is 2 and 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so let's put it out here. 2 4 minus 1 by 4. Now just going to Now let's solve. In place of 1 by 2, I'm going to put 2 by 4. Here just 1 4. Now 2 minus 1. Subtracting their numerators. 2 minus 1 is 1 by 4 is the answer. Understand how to solve? Check it out again. We are just taking that it's 1 by 4, it's 1 by 2, and 1 is 1 by 4. Okay. So we are going to take the smallest denominator here. What is the smallest denominator? This is 2. So we are going to take that term which is 1 by 2. Now multiplying and dividing with the number. With which number? So we are multiplying and dividing with 2. Okay. So after multiplying and dividing with 2, so we are getting the answer 2 by 4. Just putting it in place of 1 by 2, that answer, and then simply just taking subtraction. Okay, like this way. All right, let's do the next. 9 by 10 minus 1 by 5. So 9 by 10 minus 1 by 5. So what we do here, we are going to take 1 by 5, just multiplying and dividing with the number, that is 2. Why? Because 5 times 2 is 10. In this way we are going to make the equal, and 1 times 2 is 2. So 9 by 10 minus 1 by 5, in place we are going to put 2 by. Okay. Now we are going to take 10 as common here, just putting down, and now subtraction only. 9 minus 2. So what is the answer of 9 minus 2? That is 7 over 10, and this is your answer. 9 by 10 minus 1 by 2. So now multiplying and dividing with which number, then you are getting the answer here 10. So we are going to multiply and divide. Now this time you guys tell me in which number you are going to multiply and divide. Check everyone. Multiplying and dividing 1 by 2 with which number, then you get the answer denominator same. Everyone check and then tell me. So we are going to multiply with 5 on both sides, on both numerator as well as in the denominator. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, so in place of 1 by 2 we are going to put 5 by 10. So here is 9 by 10 minus 5 by 10. Okay, taking 10 as a common here, so it's 9 minus 5. So what is the answer of 9 minus 5? That is 4. 10 is your answer. Okay, now let's do test questions. So it's 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. Let's solve. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. So which one we are going to take out? We are going to take 1 by 3. Multiplying and dividing with the number, then you get the answer here 6. Think about it, everyone, and then tell me. Everyone, tell me this time. 1 by 3 is multiplying which number? I also write down here when you are going to multiplying the number, then you get the denominator 6. So, which one with in the numerator as well as in the denominator? Okay. So, 1 time 2 is 2, and 3 time 2 is 6. So what it becomes? It becomes 2 by 6 minus 1 by 6 here. So now there is 6. So it's 2 minus 1. So our fraction we're getting 1 by 6. Okay. Let's check, is there any option for 1 by 6? Yeah, it's here. So we go with it, with that option. Minus 1 by. Now let's solve this one. 2 by 5 minus 3 by. Okay. 2 by 5 minus 3 by 10. Now which one having the denominator? We are going to take that terms. So check it out after checking. 2 by 5 is the, in the first term, this is smallest denominator, this is 5. Multiplying and dividing with which number, then you are getting the answer here 10. Everyone tell me. Which one having the denominator? So 2 time 2 is 10, and 2 time 2 is 4. Okay. So 2 is multiplying as well as 2 is dividing. 2 is multiplying and dividing. Now just putting in place of 2 by 5 is 4 by 10. Then it's minus 3 by 10. When we are going to check, 10 is here, then it's 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1 over 10. Okay. So 1 by 10 is the answer. Yes, this is the right. Okay. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Now solve the rest of the quest by yourself. Okay. So here the third one is add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominators word problem. So here we are going to add and subtract these same unlike fractions but here some word problems. So let's start. At Lara's vacations, where 1 by 2 governments are basically, check it out. So Bonnie rain 1 by 4 of a mile on Saturday and 1 by 8 of a mile Sunday. Okay. How much? 1 by 4 on Saturday and 1 by 8 on Sunday. So how many miles did Bonnie run in all? When they are saying that in all, so it means that you're going to add both the numbers. So it's 1 by 4. Okay. So let me just write it here. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. So this is by 4 and then it's 1 by 8. So what is the smallest one here? That is 1 by 4. Multiplying and dividing with which number? Then you get the answer here 8. You guys tell me. This is so easy. Now you all tell me which going to multiply and divide with 2. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 4 is 8. So in place of 1 by 4, I just put it 2 by 8. plus 1 by 8. So now putting 8 here, it's 2 plus 1 on the top becomes 3 by 8. So this is basically Bonnie run in all. Okay, this is the thing. Now let's do that one. Of the ice cream sold yesterday at Sean's ice cream shop, 1 by 2 were and other 3 by 8s were vanilla. So how much ice cream cones sold yesterday? The chocolates are 1 by 2 and the vanillas are 3 by 8. Okay. What fraction of the ice cream cones sold were either chocolates or vanilla? All right, either chocolates or vanilla. So when we are going to check, we are simply just going to add these two numbers, 1 by 2 with 3 by 8. So let's check the chocolates and the vanilla. We are going to write it down here. Now we are going to take 1 by 2, multiplying and divide. You guys tell me which number you are going to multiply and divide. You get the answer here, 8. Everyone tell me. Think about it, everyone, and then tell me the answer of this. I'm waiting. So it's 4 because 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, and 4 times 1 is 4. So let's put in place a 1 by 2, that is 4 by 8. Then plus 3 by 8. Okay, so 8 is common in all of it. Here you're gonna put 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7 over 8. Okay, so this is a basically, you can say that the all the all of it. Let's do next. So check this question, everyone. At the hardware store, 3 by 10 of nails are size 2D and 2 by 5 of the nails are size 4D. What fraction of the nails are either size 2D or 4D? So we're just going to finding it out what fraction either 2D 2D size and either 4D size. How much the sizes are given? First one is 3 by 4 of nails and then 2 by 5. So let me write it here. 3 by 4 of nails, or how much? 2 by 5. It's 3 by 2, okay? It's 3 by 10 or by 5. All right, let's solve these questions. We are going to solve this one. So what is the smallest here? That is 2 by 5. Multiplying and divide with number. Multiplying and divide with 2. Okay, because here is 2, so 5 times 2 is 10. So we are going to multiplying and divide with 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. So 3 by 10 is the same thing here, plus in place of 2 by 5 we are going to write by 10. Got it? So here is 10, only one denominator we are going to put it and add their numerators. 3 plus 4, that is 7 by 10. Okay, so this is your answer. So here is basically the fraction of the nails, either 2D or 4. Now, check it out this question. Now you guys solve this question, okay? So what question? First of all, just read everyone. You guys take out your notebook and pencil and then solve the question over there. Okay? And then just write the answer. Tell me here in the chat. An athlete drank 1 by 8 of a bottle of sport drink in the first half of the match and another 1 by 4th of a bottle in the second half. So how much did he drink in all? So if they are saying that drink in all, so first of all we're gonna write the numbers 1 by 8 and 1 by 4. Let me write it here. It's 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4. It's 1 by 8 and 1 by 4. Yeah, okay. Now what is the smallest denominator? 1 by 4. Multiplying and dividing which number, then you get the answer here 8. Do you tell me which number you're going to multiplying? So we will multiply the number 2, okay? Because 2 times 4 is 8 and 2 times 1 is 2. So 1 by 8 as it is, first number is as it is. So in place of 1 by 4, I just put 2 by 8, okay? So now putting 8 here, adding 1 plus 2, that is 3 by 8. So this is the basically the, okay, that he drank and all right, 3 by 8. So now let's do the next. Okay, solve this question. Ali has been her Millie. According to the last week driving log, she drove 1 by 2 of a mile in her car and 1 by 8 of a mile in her truck. How far did Ali drive last week in all? So the first one is 1 by 2 and the second one is 1 by 8. So let's check. It's 1 by 2 and 1 by 8. So now you guys tell me which have the smallest denominator. That is 1 by 2. So let's put it here. Multiplying and dividing with the same number, then you get the answer here 8. So what's that number? Think about it, you all. That number is 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. So in place of 1 by 2, now you put 4 by 8. Okay. So I just put it here 4 by 8 plus 1 by 8. Now only putting 8 here, adding 4 plus 1, and that is 5 by 8. And this is the answer you get. Okay. So here you solve the rest of the question by yourself. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Now let's discuss the next. And this is the answer. So we have done the first one, second one, third one. Now let's do the fourth one. Compare sum of unit fractions. So, which fraction is greater? Both shapes have three equal parts are the same size. There are two shapes, so the part in the first shape are the same size as the part in the second shape. So when parts are the same size, so two part is more than one part. Okay, so we are saying that 2 by 3. All right. So what fraction is less? For the less fraction, we can say that both shapes have 8 equal and are the same size. For example, if you have a two shapes that have the same equal parts, okay, so the part in the first shape are the same size as the part in the second shape. Understand? How many total part in a shape? 8 equal parts. Okay, so you can say that. Let's check some. So check, they are saying that without adding, find which sum is less. When we are not going to add, which part is less? Look at here, the first option, it's 1 by 6 and 1 by 4. Second option, it's 1 by 4 1 by 6, only just their positions are shuffled. And third point is they are equal. Yes, because all the numbers are same, they are just replacing 1 by 6 to 1 by 4 and 1 by 4 to 1 by 6, so we can say that they are equal. Okay, which fraction is less? Now check it out. Let me tell you one thing. For example, if there is 7, you can say that 7 by 8, or we can finding it out like the number there is 6 by 8. Okay, so we check which one is less. So which thing we are checking? Firstly, we are checking their denominator first. Okay, when we see the denominators, like when we see that 8 represent the total. Okay, and when we are going to check it out, 7 is the bigger as compared to the 6, so 7 by 8 is greater as compared to the 6 by 8, so 6 by 8 is less. Let's check with this. Now, which fraction is greater? Both have same denominators, 3 and 3. But when we see the numerators, one is 1 from the option 1, it's 1 by 3. But for the option 2, it's 2 by 3. So 1 is greater than 2. So we are saying that which one? Everyone tell me now. Which one is greater? I already explained that thing. Everyone tell me the answer. That is 2 by 3. Okay. Now which fraction is less? Check it out, the denominators both have same denominators like 8 and 8. When we're going to check their numerators, the one which have numerator 6 and the other which have numerator 5, it's 6 by 8, then it's 5 by 8. So 6 is greater than 5, so we can say that 6 by 8 is your answer. Oh, the less one we are going to check. We are going to check the less one. 5 by 8 is less and 6 by 8 is greater. Now, which one is greater? Check it. 2 is greater. 2 by 4 is greater, or 3 by yes, 3 by 4 is greater as compared to 2 by 4. Which fraction is less? When we see both have 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. Now for the first one it's 2 by 6. It means that 2 is greater as compared to the 1. So 1 by 6 is smaller and 2 by 6 is a bigger number. Okay. Now which fraction is greater? This time you tell me. This time you guys tell me which one is greater. 7 by 8 or 4 by 8. Then both have 8 8. You are just going to check it out. Their numerators. One is 7 and the other one is 4. So which one is greater? It's 7 by. You are just going to check it out. So it's 7 by 8 is greater as compared to 4 by 8. I was just checking my mic. Okay. Now, which fraction is less? Child, 5 by 6 or 2 by 6? 6 and 6 both are same. Here is 5 that is greater and here is 2 that is less. So we can go with this option 2 by 6. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Solve the rest of the test questions by yourself. Now let's start the next lesson. Okay, let's just do that. So compare and sum and difference of unit fractions. So this is the same lesson as above, so you can practice more in your workbook or call the teacher for the extra help. All right, this is same just like the previous lesson. You're going to compare it and check it out. Now let's do the next. This one. Add up to 4 fractions with denominators of 10 and 100, or otherwise we just go these 4 lessons. Okay. Okay, let me write it here some questions, then we can check it out. For example, if I'm going to write it 2 by 5 plus 3 by 15, just going to add up to add these one. Tell me everyone how to add this one. We are going to check the smallest denominator fraction. What is the smallest denominator fraction? Which is 2 by 5. We are going to put here 2 by 5 multiplying and dividing with the number. Which one? Here is 15, so we can get it here 15. So which number you are going to multiplying and with the 2, with 3, with 4, or with 5? 5 times which number is 15? Check first, tell me that thing. 5 times which number is 15? 3. Okay, so 2 times 3 is 6 and 5 times 3 is 15. So in place of 2 by 5 I just put 6 by 15. Add up with 3 by 15. Okay, now just simply we are going to put 15 and 15 both are same, so here I just put it out 15. So this is 6 plus 3 on the top, adding the numerator. So what is the answer of 6 plus 3? That is 9 over 15, and that is your answer. Okay, now let's solve one subtraction question. That is 4 by 3 subtract 5 by 9. So now you guys tell me, there is 4 by 3 and here the next one is 5 by 9. So for the 5 by 9, when we see that, we check it out that 4 by 3 is smaller, just multiplying and divide with which number? Multiplying and dividing with 3 on the numerator as well as in the denominator. Okay, so 3 times 3 is 9. Now 4 times 3 is 12. So just putting in place of 4 by 3, that is 12 over 9 minus 5 over 9. So here is the 9, just subtracting 12 out of 5. So 12 minus 5, what's the answer? You get it? So 12 minus 5, what's the answer? 8's 7. Okay. So 7 over 9 is your answer because here you are going to subtract. Okay. So this one question that we done for addition. Look, 2 by 5 and 3 by 15. And then here is the one question that we done for subtraction, which is 4 3 minus 5 by 9. These are the method. Solve it out. Check it out, everyone. I'm going to repeat. Where number we can take, first of all, if the numbers are given 2 by 5 and 3 by 15, so we are just going to take the numbers which have smaller denominator. Okay, once we are going to take the smallest denominator, what we do then, we are just checking it out which number we are going to multiply and divide. We are going to multiply and divide the same number on the top as well as in the bottom. Like the numerator is multiply the same number as well as in the denominator. So in case of 2 by 5, we are just going to multiply and divide the same number with 3, because 2 times 3 is 6 and 5 times 3 is 15, because the next one have the denominator is 15. Okay, now just putting the value, and when we see that, we're just going to put only one denominator. Why? Because this is same. So just putting only one denominator, and then for the numerator we are just putting 6 plus 3, that is 9, just adding the numerator. So 9 by 15 is your answer. Okay, hope you guys understand these lessons. So today we discuss the grade 4 maths. The chapter name today we discuss, that is add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominators. The lesson is add fractions with unlike denominator. Second lesson is subtract fractions with unlike denominators. Third one is add and subtract the fractions with unlike denominator, word problem. And for the fourth one is compare sum of the unit fractions and components of unit fractions. So you guys practice all these questions, and sure before starting next session you guys can practice all these questions. And if you still need any help in any of the question, then you can contact tutors on Skype that are available Monday to Friday 5 9 p.m. So for now, have a good day, you all. Bye.